Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday, which means it is jab day. Now, I'm going to start this video with a little apology. For those of you who are my hardcore followers, those that watch it every week, I'm so sorry. I haven't actually put last week's video up yet. It's now Thursday and I still haven't edited it. It is filmed and ready to go and you'll hopefully see it, I'm hoping tonight, if I'll get around to it. I've just been so busy. I do work 3 days a week and I've got the kids the rest of the time and it's just very busy and I've got a little bit behind. But I'm not going to miss a week. I will put the video on and then I'll put today's video on. So that's my little apology. I'm sorry that you haven't got my video, and I did see a message, yes, wondering where I was, yes. And I am here. I am absolutely fine. If I don't get my video up, I've just been busy. It's just really busy. Let's dive right into what I've lost this week, because it's one I need to chew on, I think. Last week I weighed in at 14 stone and 6 pounds. This week I weigh in 14 stone, 8 pounds. Yes, you heard that right. I have put on 2 pounds. In the 21 weeks that I have been doing Mounjaro, I have had a couple of maintains. I've never had a gain, and this week I've had a gain. Now, if I think about my week, I haven't had a particularly bad week. I've been hungry though. I've had a hungry week, and I guess the Mounjaro just hasn't been Mounjaroing, and I've eaten quite a lot of pasta this week. Pasta is like my downfall. I love pasta. If you said to me, you can only eat one food for the rest of your life, pasta would be what I would choose, because I don't think I could live without it. And this week I've just eaten quite a lot of pasta. Every dish has been pasta, and I know that in balance, pasta's fine. I don't have a problem with pasta, but I haven't had any of the green stuff that goes with the pasta. And when I look back at my week, I guess I kind of knew. I knew as the week was going on, I could see that this meal wasn't very healthy, and that meal wasn't very healthy. So I'm my own worst enemy. But I guess that's why I was fat in the first place. But never mind. I'm not concerned. I'm not disappointed. I know I've felt disappointed in the past. And I don't feel like I feel disappointed. I feel like maybe I needed it. I needed a week. Almost a week off. I know I said a couple of weeks ago, I felt like I needed to try a little bit harder. And I feel like maybe I've been dieting for almost 6 months. Since 1st of January when I started. And I guess I'm getting a bit tired of dieting. You know, so maybe I just needed a week to do what I wanted. I also had a takeaway this week, but I did opt for a smaller takeaway. Normally for a takeaway I would have a full pizza and some chips. This time when we had takeaway, I got a box which had half a 10-inch pizza and a portion of chips and some chicken nuggets. So I did make a better choice, but I still had the pizza, still had the chips, I still had the chicken nuggets. I feel like if you are dieting, sometimes you need a break from dieting, and then you can come back fighting, maybe. The risk, obviously, with that is falling off the bandwagon and not getting back on. It feels a little bit like this is that point that I'm at where I normally when I would diet, and I probably would just stop now. I'd probably go, I've lost loads of weight, I'm feeling great, I'm looking great, and that's it, I'd be done. But I'm not done. I am really not done at all. I'm 2 stone away well, 2 stone and 1 pound now away from my first target, where I really want to be. And if I never get beyond 12.5 stone, then I know I'll be happy, because I know I'll look good and I know I'll feel good and I'll fit into the clothes that I want, and I'll be really, really pleased. And I'm not losing it. I am gonna get there. So now it's making me think, do I need to go up another jab? Oh, I really didn't want to skip up the jabs. I know everyone said it. You lot have said it. Don't go up the jabs too fast. People have said, don't go up the jabs too fast. You don't need to go up. And I haven't. I've done 2 months on 2.5. I did 2 months on 5. And I'm in my second month of 7.5. But now, today will be my second dose of my second pen. So I've been on this jab. I've done 5 weeks on this jab. I'm going to see how I go over the next couple of weeks and see whether I'm going to have to go up to 10mg, which is absolutely fine by me. If I need to go up to 10mg, I will go up to 10mg. I'm only 2 stone and 1 pound away. So please don't take this as I am disheartened. I am not. I am still absolutely motivated to get to where I want to be. I am so ready to get to where I want to be. That's that. Let's get on with my jab. But I'm not disappointed. I don't know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, I can hear the disappointment in my voice. And I guess, no, I'm not. I'm not disappointed. I've just eaten and eaten and eaten, and I didn't want to get on the scales this morning. And had I not been making this video for you, I honestly don't think I would have got on the scales. But I'm not lying to you. I promised myself when I started this journey, I'm not gonna lie, take the good with the bad. So I've been honest, I have put on, yeah. It is what it is, it's a game. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Next week will be a better week, I'm sure. But on a different note, thinking clothes wise, this shirt that I'm wearing, I've been out of crop trials today. I work as a rural consultant and I help farmers get government funding. And today we've been out of crop trials, so I've been out all day and meeting and greeting farmers and chatting to about what's available. And I'm wearing this shirt, which I'll show you, and these shorts, and I'm feeling great, honestly. I'm really glad. I've seen the pictures. I just made a little video for our business page, and I feel great, and I know I feel great, and I look great, and I'm really chuffed, and I've not felt this way for years. But this shirt I wore to my university graduation when I was 22. I'm now 37. Am I 37? Yes, 37, I think. I don't keep track of my age very well. So I wore this shirt to my graduation, and at my graduation I looked massive. University was when I first started putting the weight on, and it's just never really gone from there. I guess being able to feed myself, eat pasta whenever I want, my real downfall. So I'm looking at me in this shirt and I'm thinking, I'm in this shirt, it's great, I'm not fitting in this shirt forever. And but then I think of this shirt as, that's the shirt I have my graduation photographs in, and I look fat on my graduation photos and bloated and massive. So it's kind of a mixed bag. These shorts that I'm wearing are a size 18 shorts. I'm still fitting into a size 18. They are a little bit big now, and I probably could do with like a size 17. I did put a pair of size 16 shorts on this morning, thinking, oh, I could wear them today, and I got them on and I fastened them up and they fitted. But you know when something fits, when you put it on in the morning, you know by the evening it's just not gonna be comfortable, and I'll be hanging over the top of it and restricted. And because it's been like 26 degrees, 27 degrees today, and we've been outside in the sun all day, I was like, oh, I can't wear that. So I went back to my size 18 shorts, and I'm glad I did, because I've been really comfortable all day. That is my week 21, and I have a total loss of £44. It's a shame that I've put on those 2, but I'm sure that I will lose those 2 next week, and you never know, maybe some more. I feel like it depends on how my brain goes into gear this week. I know I said on my last video that I would do a Q&A maybe for my next video, but obviously because I haven't actually put my last video on, I will not do a Q&A today. Well, oh, I tell you what I did do this week. Oh, I've just remembered, I rode Archie. Here's a little video of me riding Archie, and I know I still look a bit big on him, but I think at 14.5 stone he can take it. He is a 15-1 Appaloosa, so he's not biggest, and he's very spindly at the minute because he's literally not been worked at all, so he needs muscle building up. But I rode him on Saturday and I gave him a proper ride, and his trot is coming on amazingly. I've had him since he was a foal, and I backed him myself, and he's just sort of been turned away and just left his own devices for the last few years. But I cantered him for the first time on Saturday, and it was liberating. I did honestly think that he might have put me on the floor, but he didn't. So next time I ride him, I'm gonna like carry on building on that and keep losing the weight, and then I'll look great on him. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you who watches and likes and comments, and all the subscribers. I'm having an absolute blast, as I say, every single week. I'm sorry that my videos are not on time. I hope that you can sort of understand that life is life and life is busy. So, but it's been a pleasure. Have a really good week. Make really good food choices. I am going to try and make really good food choices this week. Fingers crossed we can get this train back on track. Thank you, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.